Buffalo needs a Super Bowl. So whatever that takes, if we have to go out there and block 50 times in the game, we're going to do it, Whatever it takes to win, that's kind of our mentality.
Josh has talked about the wide receiver room and how unselfish everyone is.
Mm-hmm.
You just signed an extension in the offseason. I think you're certainly perceived by the fan base as one of the leaders. Where does that mentality kind of come from where, everybody eats, which is what we hear, but, with the wide receivers specifically, nobody's clamoring, at least publicly, for more touches or targets?
Yeah, I think that's just, hats off to, Bean and Mr. Pagula and McDermott and bringing unselfish guys into the room. Obviously, I think it's anybody's natural, feeling to, want to have a 100-yard game or whatever it is. I think everybody in that room, though, can all agree on that. Buffalo needs a Super Bowl. So whatever that takes, if we have to go out there and block 50 times in the game, we're going to do it, Whatever it takes to win, that's kind of our mentality. Whether we're passing the ball, running the ball, it's more just doing your 1/11th and doing your job, and everybody's really, really bought into that.
All right, Josh has brought out the manja audible or check, whatever that is, for two straight weeks now. Where did that come from? Do you know?
No, I honestly don't know the actual, where it actually came from. We have alerts and checks and all this stuff within every single play. So when we're installing stuff, they come up with funny words and different stuff all the time, and it's just I'm at the point where it's all right, cool. Just as long as I know what it means as far as when we're on the field running the play, that's all I need to know.
I know you're focused, at least as we're taping this, on the Saints, but you are a part of a team that's going to close this stadium. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, it was kind of one of those things. The first last game, week one, it was kind of just sitting there okay, we got a whole season ahead of us, and as the games go on. And just every time I walk out here before the game, I just do a 360 and just, look around and really take it all in, because we do have the best fan base in the NFL, and they're super supporting, super loving, and, closing out this chapter and moving on to the next one, it's a blessing.
Have you been to the new stadium yet?
No, I have not. I obviously see it. We can see it, over our shoulders here. It's huge. I kind of want it to, whenever it's ready, to walk in and get the full effect, so I haven't been over there yet.
All right, last question. We've seen this real change publicly in the perception of Western New York, and a lot of guys wanting to come here and play, especially over the past 7-8 years. For you, signing an extension in the offseason, yes, it's your teammates. There's money involved too. What else was it that led you to sign that extension?
Yeah, the community. Me and my wife do some community work with Rescue Pups, and the support that they have, obviously to me as a football player, but off the field is so unreal, and I just appreciate it so much. So the community is amazing. I think a big part of why people want to play here is Josh Allen. I mean, the dude's amazing. So he's an amazing guy, an amazing leader, just freak of nature on the field. So getting the opportunity to play with somebody like that is a blessing for sure. But yeah, overall, it's a wonderful city, a wonderful place, wonderful, organization, the staff, everybody that you come by is super nice and super welcoming, and it's a real family vibe here. I think a lot of people like to use the word family, but we really take that serious here, and that's a true feel every single day.
How did you and Josh build that trust?
Yeah, I think it's just working. When I first came here, quiet, put my head down, and just be where I'm supposed to be, when I'm supposed to be there, and just doing that consistently and showing that I'm going to be where I need to be whenever you need me to be. It's just kind of one of those things that over the years, doing it, so consistently, you just kind of build that connection.